Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, we're going to talk about how the Trudeau situation gave me hope in a really weird way. And before we get into this, to our Canadian viewers, oh, I understand. You are in a tough spot now. I get it. Because you've got him, and then you've got, yeah. I feel your pain. But, so, why this gave me hope is because I'm standing there, and my son walks up to me out of nowhere. Was blackface appropriate in 2001? In like this really accusatory tone. I'm like, what? Of course not. No. What? You know? And he just walks off. Walks off because he's talking to his friends. Talking to his friends. I still don't know what's going on at this point. 15 minutes later, I pull out my phone, get on Twitter, and I see the photo. And I was just overcome with this feeling of hope. Because young American teens were standing around outside of school talking about Canadian politics. Talking about politics in another country. Think about it. When you were 13 to 15 years old, did you even know who the Canadian Prime Minister was? Much less what scandal he was currently embroiled in? Man, that's cool. Gives me hope. And then you've got what's happening tomorrow. Global climate strike. Well, I guess today, by the time y'all watch this. 150 countries. Millions of people in the streets. Supposed to be the largest protest in human history. You have companies giving their employees paid time off to go. And yeah, they're the companies you would expect. They're the ones with long histories of trying to be socially responsible. That's cool. That's cool. It is being heralded as something amazing. And it is, partially for the reasons that people are talking about. But man, I see something else. I see something else. Grassroots, AstroTurf, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You got millions of people, a lot of them youth, taking to the streets for a united goal. And the technology today is going to allow teens in this country to see teens on the other side of the world doing the exact same thing they are. Something like that is liable to kill nationalism, xenophobia. You understand how hard it's going to be to other people in 10 years? Next generation, they're just not going to take it. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's cool because action on climate change needs to happen. But it's so much cooler that you have individuals coming together across borders to tell their governments to catch up. That's cool. That's cool, and it's just a stepping stone. It's just a start. There's a whole group of people, millions, who are currently, at least in their minds, living without borders. They're thinking about the planet as a whole. Yeah, I'm sure in some of them there's still nationalist urges. But they're fading. They're fading. Teens today in the U.S. understand that what happens in Canada or Sudan or New Zealand impacts them. And they understand that they have the technology in the palm of their hand to reach out. They don't need a government. They don't need an embassy. They can do it on their own. millions of people tomorrow will be acting together because they started thinking broader than a border. Man, that gives me hope. Gives me hope. We might one day see that world I want. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.